Hi, you're watching Kink Live in the Bing Lounge with EDJ.
Well, welcome to Portland. Thanks for coming in. We really appreciate it.
I live like 10 minutes away.
Exactly. So. Do you technically live in Portland?
I do.
10 minutes away? Okay. All right. We'll give you that.
Yeah.
You're playing Pickathon this weekend.
Yeah.
Really excited to have you. And you have such a diverse musical background. Fruit Bats, a little band called The Shins. I don't know if anybody in here has heard of them. Kind of a big deal. Now, kind of breaking out on your own as EDJ, how many times have you played with this setup?
This looping pedal, that's the first time I've ever done this exact set. What you guys, I don't know if you noticed or you've seen, I think more and more people are doing this, but this is like, by the end, you know, when it's just going and I'm free, like I'm not playing the backing tracks, I'm generating all this and it's totally crazy and I had to learn. And this is the very first time I've ever done it. This is like today. So, yeah. I messed up once. I don't think anyone noticed maybe, but yeah.
But by the way, you guys are welcome, right? We're bringing this in. So you called it backstage the beta test of this.
Yeah.
How are we doing so far?
I think I'm pretty good. I feel good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
How do you guys think? Right?
Yeah. I'm more terrified than I look.
So Pickathon this weekend, you've played a couple times with the Fruit Bats.
Yeah.
Now you're doing it on your own. Tell me, as an audience member, it feels like you're watching a concert in the middle of a Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah.
What is it like from the stage?
It's kind of the same, except from the stage perspective, I guess. But it's the most artist-friendly festival I've ever played, and I've played them all. So yeah, it's really great.
Yeah. Besides that, I mean, what's another festival that is just kind of breathtaking, or it's hard to describe the feeling of?
I mean, I think of all the kind of bigger American festivals. I think Sasquatch is actually, it's the two Northwest festivals. Sasquatch is really awesome because just the gorge, for one thing, is just so inspiring and beautiful. Fruit Bats would always play the side stage. So you're on the smaller stage, but you're actually facing the gorge, which is really, if you play the main stage, you don't see the thing. So when you play the side stage at Sasquatch, it's actually a much better view than playing the big stage because you're actually looking at the gorge.
Yeah, because the big stage is just facing like Tri-Cities.
Yeah, yeah, the Kennewick skyline.
The beauty of Tri-Cities. Yeah.
Yeah.
So being a Portlander, what are the venues or places in Portland that we're maybe missing out? Where's the best music in Portland being cultivated?
I think like the two big classics are great with like Doug Fir, Mississippi Studios with the two good kind of like club places. Those are it's definitely like this kind of the gold standard now, but those are great venues. Some of the best sounding venues in the country actually are here. Fruit Bats had our last show at Aladdin, which was great. Those are awesome people. So I don't know if I have any secret jams or anything. Like I like going to Bunk to see shows because you get to eat delicious sandwiches too, and it's just awesome. So
right, they tempt you in with the sandwiches and keep you there with the music.
Exactly, it's
a winning combination, right? Yeah. So you've always kind of had the backing band. You've always been a part of a group. Why now breaking out on your own?
Logistics and finances, pretty much. Like and just to do something new because I did Fruit Bats for 14 years. So this was I just thought it would be kind of fun to do something under my own name and do it as a truly solo kind of thing and see what happens.
You don't have to split up the paycheck with the rest of the band.
Yeah, I do not.
I like that.
Yeah.
But, last question is EDJ.
Yeah.
Did you have to sit around and think a lot about the solo project name? You decided to break out not only under your own name but under EDJ.
Well, there's another Eric Johnson already who's like very different type of music than mine, but he certainly is out there, and he was first. I have a very common name. So then for my composing for film scores and producing and stuff, I go by Eric D. Johnson, the middle initial, but that's kind of, I don't know. I just ended up doing the initials. I should have come up with something more interesting, but
I was wondering if you had a checklist. You went through Fruit Bats before, maybe.
I kind of did, yeah. I was just like, whatever. So, yeah.
Just sort of a cast off. You brought up the film scoring. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. He's scored some pretty big Hollywood films, including Our Idiot Brother. What is that like? I mean, are you watching the film? Or are you bringing them something? They're telling you we want ethereal and moody, and you come back with a song.
Yeah,
how does it go?
you watch the film and then you get a bunch of clips from it, and you sort of work, and it's a lot of back and forth, and it's getting musical direction from non-musical people sometimes, so you have to decipher what exactly they're talking about. Which is easy sometimes and not easy sometimes.
All right. Well, see him this weekend at Pickathon. A little more music. EDJ, everyone.